Okay, so some people asked me to do a tutorial on like a Christmassy look, and I've been getting asked for that quite a lot when I'm doing makeups and stuff like that, so kind of got inspired by my nails as well, which I'm in love with. And yeah, I will list all the products below. If you have any comments or suggestions, don't be afraid to leave them, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so using Urban Decay Primer Potion, I just apply that all over my lids, just using my finger. I just find that's the easiest method to put that on and just get it all blended out. Then I'm using my Le Rock Summer Tones palette, which has like a million eyeshadows in it, and I'm just using these two tones. One's like a more warm brown colour and then a dark brown colour, and just to mixture those in the crease. And for that I'm using a Zoeva 227 soft definer brush and just buffing that all into the crease and just above the crease. I'm just spending a bit of time blending that all out and making sure that it's all nice and smooth. Then once I have enough colour in my crease, I'm just going in with a little flat concealer brush and also my MAC Studio Fix Concealer in NC20, and just really carving out my crease and making sure that it's nice and defined. I find this really difficult at first to get like a smooth line, but you just got to keep practicing with it, and you'll probably be really slow at the start. I was really slow, but it just takes practice. Then I just used my MAC Black Track Gel Liner just to really define that, and I just used a little tiny paintbrush just to create a line around where I carved out with the concealer, and that'll just help define it and help blend out your darker eyeshadow whenever you add that into the crease. Then I just took a black eyeshadow from that same palette and just a little small flat eyeshadow brush and just applied that right in the crease and focus mostly on the inner and outer corners, and just try to make sure that it was kind of blended with that little brush, just because it's really tricky with all the little details, and if you use a brush that's too big it ends up all smudged out and just looks really messy, so I find it easier just using a little smaller brush. So once you have enough product on and you want to properly blend it out, you just want to take a blending brush. I did initially think about using the little Build Up Blender brush from Crown Brush UK, but then I decided it wasn't really fluffy enough and didn't think it would blend out the eyeshadows as well. So I just took a MAC 217 and just blended that all out through the crease. And then once it was all nicely blended, I just went in with a bit more black and just really darkened that up and just added a bit more depth to my eye really. So once I was happy with everything all blended, I just took what was left over of the concealer on my little flat brush and just defined those edges and cleaned everything up. Then I took my GOI lash glue and just applied that all over my eye with my little paint brush. I just got that little brush out of a craft shop, so I didn't really want to ruin any of my good brushes, so I just used a little crappy one to put the glue on. And just make sure that you put quite a bit of it on where you want most of the glitter to be, to make sure that it all sticks nicely. So then I took my glitter stack that I got out of Claire's Accessories. I'm in love with this. There's just so many colours in it and there's so many different things you can do. And I just took a little brush that I got with my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette and just patted the glitter onto my eye. Then for my liner, I used my Rimmel Exaggerate liquid liner, and I actually really like this liner. You can buy it just in like Boots and Superdrug and stuff like that, and I think it's maybe only like £6 or £7, and it's actually just really good, and it has like a little silicone brush thing with it, and yeah, I just like it. It's really dark. So once I applied my liner, then I used my Zoeva 227 soft definer brush and just some of that warm brown underneath my eye and just blended that out. And then just used what was left on my little shader brush and just took that along my lower lash line. I also decided just to do a little kohl pencil just in my waterline, just to really bring the whole thing together and just make it look complete. Then the lashes that I used were Eyelure Exaggerate number 143. And I really like these eyelashes. I had a bit of a wrestle to try and get them on initially, but I really do like these. I think they're just nice and they're not too in your face. You know, some lashes you can get and they just completely hide your eye makeup, but these are more like lengthening ones, which I really like. That's me just checking them eyes out and also making a stupid face. So then I apply my mascara, and I always use Max Factor 2000 Calorie Mascara in black. I absolutely love this mascara and haven't been able to find another mascara that is so worth the money that I paid for it. So until then, I'm just sticking with this for life. Okay, so then I use my MAC 168 brush and just contour out my face. I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and initially I use a mixture of Java and Fawn and just apply that all along my cheekbone and then across the tops of my forehead as well, because I've got a really big forehead and I need to hide that shit basically. Then I take the shades Vanilla and Banana and just highlight underneath my cheekbones and also along the very top of my cheekbone, and just really make that contour stand out more than anything. I use my MAC 129 brush and a blush from Estee Lauder, which is Nude Rose, and then I use a little angle brush from Crown Brush UK and my MAC Soft and Gentle Skin Finish as a highlight. So I did my lips off camera and it's just my normal nude lip, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.